when these people came to power, okay, in the first place, yeah, mom handing over notes, just like they give us handing over notes, and the handing over notes contained everything that the government needs to know. Eke daho sika omenya di omunya njeje ye di omobejeje 1 year here say 1 year here say all those things are given. Ama and no say we a minister and I say we a shadow minister. Now what commit na ye transition. Now without getting any figures, you come and create the impression to just boost your supporters. Morals say, hey, you see a castle ya comfort, but your containers naira. And then now you are now forced to come and lie to cover that lie. You see the difference? They lie, so now they have to come back to lie. But then this thing, they lied under oath. And when we come to power, I promise John Jinapor is going to go to jail. John Jinapor will go to jail because he stood on the floor of parliament, took an oath, and still lied to the people of Ghana, telling us about first he went with 3,000 or something containers. Then it came to
2,500.
Then
3,000.
Then later on he stood in parliament. First it was 1,000 something. Then he went 2,000. 2,500. It went to 3. There was one video he was standing in parliament talking about over 3,000.
Yeah.
Misquoting and misstating stuff. Said when he had the opportunity to even clear himself, he still tried to stage incidents. Social media laugh. Warehouse. And we were playing with such a crucial thing. The only thing they wanted when they say, let us give the government a bad name. Give the government a bad name. Today, what do we see? The same Jinapor, the same NDC claim that the thing they were doing press conferences about and Afenyo is going to go to jail and all of that. Oh, yeah, Pacho, na throw because containers near who. And that is what hurts me about Ghana. The citizens are not serious. Your member of parliament, your minister, your sector minister who represents you on international scale looked into cameras and lied. Not once, not twice. Today he comes to tell you those things are not missing. And you are not sad. You are not worried for Ghana because you are buying a wasu. That has nothing to do with politics. You are not smart, Ama. Onye smart. You understand? Your sector minister were shown who say onye credible. So which international person or you more IQ high? And then the Beko meets now we bet to me defeating IGBB the Ghana. Nothing. And we think this one is NDC MPP. As country, they take this thing as NDC MPP. Okay? I told the people the first time was at the NDC, said no container is missing. The people who follow me, they know I said this. I told them, say, there is no containers that are missing. They just want to create a bad impression for the Akufo-Addo government, so that later on they can use this to steal. Because we who kekeno security meeting, board chair, since they came, committee in Kwa 88 in 9 months. Committees are yet 88 and over. And sadly for Ghana, and you know, sadly, none of it has materialized to bring Ghana 1 shilling. 1 shilling. And Ghanaians think this is about politics. That is the part that kills my spirit. Maybe say, I know they have me. Politician not that. Politician no ampa we usika. Politician no dia why yes, even though our party media but they go against o madachi. We say me NDC need to hey, we are coming to defend Gyimi say nothing for Ghana. And America say, hey, Oga Willie, let me end by saying this. NDC came to power through lies. Sometimes you can come to power through lies, realize your mistakes, and try to fix it. But when you come to power and you try to use lies to cover lies, you would always be exposed. Let me give you a typical example. Today we see the saddest thing you can see in any country, not even in Bogota. Blind teachers, being disabled blind person teaching. Look at how a bruchiran catch the way I obey you. You see, yam fire ketria my you. Ekufuado wo ho yante da ekufuado no obom man ba omiano mu a wo man ya de no yante da say teacher fo a wo mani say be afira say yemfa yaketua ma yinti yemfa mayen. We saw the saddest thing on the screens. Now international medias are picking it up. I heard Al Jazeera has picked it up. This is giving our international credibility low as a country. A blind teacher cannot get their salary. This is going on in Ghana, where the Savior has come to save them. And people think it is about NDC MPP. Obia ono oyare sebe. Nanso wetumi abeta ne ho esua ade so obetumi akire obi ade ama na onipa kon na etumi akire obi ade na fanaketua ma na wabegina waka se wonfa ma no unye ready se obetua ne ka eno to de ne be 2026 na 2026 no what is the guarantee say some of them are even going to be alive? This government is stupid. They lied for power. And they are going to keep lying for power, for power, for power, for power. But I promise them one thing. God has a time for everything, and definitely Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will become the president. Some of us, we are noting down their flaws and their mistakes. Because if they can catch TikTokers like Fanti Comedy and the rest there, then we would also be ready to catch everybody, including the president's son who did what boxing, boxing keke. He will come and tell us and account for every dollar. It almost starting prepare receipt. And we have the receipt too. Ghana
ecosystem no. Yes, I lose aduane. In the short term no the officer enye by long term no ebedu baby na Ghana ye importing duane if you brochiri. Jomahama 9 months obanyem yanka wawo. Na officer 9 months na ye short akubisa oba wonyem. Na ho no beka just 9 months to say 10,000 years mano. Ye bibi fa ho na Ghana for bre galamse ne se o man no egu ye nim ase ese ye nsuo ne tosu mienu e papa JFK ye bra ya konta ye wofa ade a wo ye na endra ne de ye not wama ye mu bia ye defender wo ye nsesi from wagu ye nim ase wama atamfo anyan endra me so owusu magene bo owusu me nim na me de bo ne si Germany o de bo ne bebo me obeje bo na sa ato abom yakume menye bio ebe ya twesan na pachew na soma mpanifo nkopa abro nye chew na Canada Japan na ankasa nkrofo eme pachew wasam se abro nya akasa etia Canada Japan na ordinary compare osono a wo nwuram se osono ni nyansa sen no me pachew obetimi akonwuram edon se akoka osono ba se osono awo foforo one ne ba te ho odon se akoka osono ba you dare not. But when your papa will ultimate tina radio so catch Ghana for say no bet kwako tua the best school fees there. Kwa disika ne bekwa kofa ahya woni e wanya ace na ace na ache no no wayare ewu. No bi gas side gripper we abo oso nim nyansa sena oso waka den. JFK obi ono wawo ne ba o sebe se wo ba no e na wo ye responsible father e na ono ba ne maame tena ye e na wo hwa akwala no under one roof, under one umbrella, a protect akwala no a man proper upbringing and can collaborate some now wo kasa akwala na ya collaborate 70 won hwe no nka akwala no be sa na wo agya akwala na to America e na obetena Ghana na wo gusu wo di amanfo ma e wo na wo gusu wo na wo living irresponsible life no agya akwala na omo ne omo maame no papa to America akwala no mkra ye bo mo so ye ayabra ayi lend the hand mu say na hwe omo no matikra ma me phone su they are vulnerable omo patch omo po bi obehwe omo ma na tete omo ma na ma wo na wo wagya wo de ato na akola na ya so den kakra now the girl is a dropout when ntimi awie university Ghana for sa akola na ye kana sem na akola na ntimi awie university no o jai college ni betena afie na wutimi punish wo ba ma wo ba be ye school dropout because why are there ya collaborate 70 she has lost her future forever and she has if you so baby I just osan come back no ko pache wa na so no ko penny sika bi wo baby na or no ko school and you want to lead the new patriotic party now you describe this proper way say osuno be jaw say ne ban say osuno no mo be gina danger nanim no wa ma ne ba na gina chiri no protecting ne ba no na papa we de wo gwen pipi anim asesa hwe nansi okọ America muti asem okai osem mo wa aban mu mpo no mo wa aban mu mpo mo ntimi anya mehwe mo ntimi mo no ye hifo does he see himself as part of the elephant party? If he doesn't see himself as part of the elephant party, then which people does he want to lead? Does he want to lead the people he doesn't identify himself with? I am passe can Japan echo DMB was man a contract 1 billion a year and a DMB kasa onye. No kasa onye no agreement ben on ne John Mahama koye. I need to catch John Mahama say obeteti MPP aman John Mahama so catch and say sadia and we will not investigate any contractor MPP for the man. Can Japan buy the contractor MPP for the man? John Mahama and NDC have vowed said they will never investigate any of them. The C council the abandoned can chiamano. Near Toshubio, some man new contractor is Kakasi womb. Nidiane say on 30 MPP for 1, 2. He should never talk about the NDC. 9 months into opposition, what to say? Can Japan aka NDC asem? Terms and conditions agreement on John Mahama akoye. Don't forget say come on call American one koye meeting keke. Sometimes not John Mahama so United Nations. Day na MPP na say obi as Ken na send the kasa ba form okoshia John Mahama na ofi on koshia MPP for na boom. Osanko kan jatu mu America hono. Mo bisa mo sa question no. Na de why bi da no aye bi da wo hono ma yankofa da bi da bi ebe yi o enipa na ekoto abama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no omo ye hardcore members, people who believe in doctor's ideology. It is 42% na doctor nyaen eye kruje efibie nimu enkika wa bie nimu akana impe pepa mocho etu ahene ne esi ahenefo papa ya ono akwala owo fia ne maame ne papa kona ne papa boxer short etete ho a okoskua na okoka kire na amfo se papa ne maame kona maame twem papa tare na papa boxer short na e blue no sa akwala no school for no kura hu so ogu ne papa ne maame ni mase Kene Japan kro ya no ka kire mo say MPP4 is looting and stealing like there's no tomorrow. If you want to John Mahama beka kire mo say sa dia and you better set up operation recover all loot. And this man wants to lead the party. No, what's me for no more Kasama Papa way. Oh, MPP4. Mamma, yes, how. Na me dear, me GDH me say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia omu nya hwe nkasa ntia no sisi ame no kasa sie ni Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ko 2028 NDC phone ntime meka say hapta ye ne de bio NDC ntime meka say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Ghana card no de buy na amwa because omo na ba beka say Ghana card na ye policies are Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia buy na omo abeji atum say ye say they don't have anything to say about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The only thing I can make me account for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is corrupt. Thankfully to God, the man is clean and white as snow. There is no, just even a drop of what? Dye of blackness in his white shirt. He is not corrupt. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is corrupt. And officer Yobo Yoni NDC from common Canada. But omunya bi nka enti de omo be kan say oye tani oye muslim oye northern enti won say to abama no me pa cho oye tani no oye muslim no oye northern no wo koto asantini aba no asantini wo koto aba 1 na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia koto ne dia 1 ye kan obi de 2 ana me na me de me ho kofi bo aja me te he me da sori na me se me nye jide kokko ni bio na mo me ye SDA ni a o say adentina me kwa SDA no nti won to aso an won say me ye president of Ghana ana say me da so na me say okay me nye SDA ni bio na mo me ye presby a o say me kwa presby dia eno nti na won say me ye president of Ghana. Freedom of association as a Ghana constitution amanfo ntiase freedom of association obi ni say ne de ne say o pese o ye kramoni also pabet ma kwa say o pese wo ye traditionalist obi nsi wo ho kwan just because we be a kramoni ntia won say to abama no na mom no be to abama ma be president ya and they ope he who calls for equity must come with clean hands.
Kwasi ampeni ye gadia Ghana hia na esa wo ye de maye ade amoyire na hwe wontua school fees Gyimi nko na wonim wonua emunumuni ti sa ankore ekoye wedding na ogina ho bu mu de wonim ano no san kwasi afo we nyina ba be di Ghana so ebede na Ghana yetimi akoye bre ne ye bebre na bre ne ye bebre ne me Bible kwa me ya Bible a me tie de me nka ho because me nim ne me ye san kwasi asem we nyina ekoso wo Ghana aden Ghana ne ye de ache nti ye Ghana ama Ghana ye te de titititi ama Ghana ne say net yanka yebetima tenama besu nne nke yebetima san betenama bedu nne joma ama nti your hope ni nyina san you hopeless Mahama is the hope ni nyina san no you hopeless Ghana na ba ye do ne say na me san kwase afo we mu abetena Ghana why na me de me yakra ne san why osi na why say full stop why san ka ball no san kwase afo we mu nyina wo followers onim nyansa nka kuma wu de na egu no ade am kwase afo kwa kuma enu ne why osi dresa wuni mu nyina ka kuma wudu ho ebed na kuma wuda atimi agina kwase afo mote Ghana mo ndwen na Gyimi na mo sole na mo Gyimi ade am o ye bo banku wansi di ma okra untimi ndi uye mu nyina asai san kwase afo we ba be kan asem de atreye no se John Mama nsa anye dai enya amene metena so na nka John Mama afi no behu se mema wo mema gudem san nkwase asem no to no odi na afi no behu se mema beba Sata ni dua ye nsuro police ye nsuro yoko ye nsuro military bia o the masters ne so start here that's where he will see they be ameka in Nigeria mame
Bible pacho
mame
mesrew o professionalism na kofa mesrew san kofa professionalism no na to aso aka 4 minutes 33 seconds
mate medawase
professionalism baby ye twam professionalism yes ya
o de medase but dey me pesa me kan say John Mahama mo intimidate ye Nigeria no mo sax Nigeria youth in started say omo mpe sax biem en sax omo ye demonstration where is sax now so when the masses arise say masses in the store rise here no intimidation can stop us it is ankofo no omo to no so omo hye Mahama kutu pa say onya amendment no nsan fa mra biem no emfa de biarada emfa na John Mahama ada adwen ho say aka 3 months na bronya edu when say NDC for mu ni ska mo de beto akokɔ common akokɔ na muntimi nta akokɔ of fadampa mu so ne boy yesɛn muntimi nto bi nti ode nkokɔ nketenkete ne bebrɛ mu na bronya brɛ mu akun na mu awe saa kwase ade we na Ghana yeto abase yeye free SHS ena ne egu no nkwala na eco school ebi tua 7,000 no awofo mo te honom instead say mo bedwen mo bedidi na mo beda sumiye papa so mo ade mo nam papa so mo da merekete so ebede na mo atimi adwen oda America to so ntie miamia sɔre kɔ saa na mo de kɔto abade ma John Mahama ene nnemo bre enya ne mu behuni afi na afiri ase boboba ebe kakra mpo de yebesa ka kire mo say every month mo yebesa giska e de afiri mo honom. That's what de mo pɛ de hia mo na mo akwakoto no nti mo ntena hɔ na mo nyedi na mo nsofa sa social media na mbetena so mo ye demonstration de no mu dwadwa ya so mo ye mu bi hɔ no ma ye pese ye num ye bia ye hu mo pɛ na ye se ye bia na ya adwen afiri so munya san kwase asem na moto na mudi no na mondwen na 2028 December ya se che na be che nenso enka hoda nti se kamani a edu ho no ma ye hia mo Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ehia mo no waba restore mo bibia e de amamo no ono na Ghana ye die ekura no because the man ne de se ne de ekoso ya ye chichichi nkofo ye hunting nkofo se John doctor se fi e wona tade mu a nka ne ho asem ka yate bebre nanso yahwe hu so ye kronkron obofo kronkron efi biara ni numu ahema mu ni nti wo so mu ntimi